Charlie, my name is GH150k. Charlie, I'm here with my main man, Akim. Charlie, we all know what to talk of Ghana. There's a lot of things going in Ghana there. Now, we are going to talk about some two things, which is Ghana.
Agradaa
and an agradaa. Now, the thing is like that. People are making noise that an agradaa is a criminal, an agradaa is this, an agradaa is that, an agradaa because an agradaa. Now, the problem is not that. The people that are an agradaa fraud, do you think that those people, they have sense? Or are they real Ghanaians? Bro, you know that an agradaa, before an agradaa was a fraud woman who said bring money and come and take money. Then that time it was
Sika
Gale. Then he fraud a lot of people. Then an agradaa get to know that no, Ghanaians, the way he see Ghanaians, they need something more than even that Sika Gale. Then he said, I repent. It's no more doing this kind of fast cabbage, Sika Gale. Then after an agradaa repent, an agradaa go and buy a church. I don't know. It is only in Ghana that it will happen. That
make money.
Charlie, I don't understand. Okay, let's assume that the agradaa reprinted. But you also remember that those money that an agradaa fraud, those people that an agradaa fraud them, he didn't pay them back after repenting. He now used the money to go and buy a church. They opened a church. After an agradaa opened a church, he said, if you want to be a member in his church, you have to come and register. Be a member of church. Example, we know I'm a Muslim. If I want to go to mosque, I don't need to register. It doesn't matter the kind of mosque it is. I don't need to register. I just go there, prepare ablution, that I go and do my prayers and go out. But it's in Ghana that if you want to go to church, register. You have to register to be a member. And register, not just to register that you have to pay some of the money. Yeah. You have to, so assume that if the agradaa have, let's say that 500 people in the church and everybody want to pay one cedi, how much is that?
A lot of money.
So is it that you are there to do what? To gain soul for God, or you are there to make money? Now let's put that aside. That is an agradaa, what he want to do with his church. And he will get people, which is Ghanaians also, who will go. I don't know what is in their brain. You personally, what do you think the way the agradaa fraud that they arrest an agradaa? Is police have the right to arrest an agradaa for frauding Ghanaians who also stay so low? Get to know that agradaa, they say once a thief, always a thief. What do you have to say about agradaa for frauding people in Ghana?
Yo, for me, at the moment, absolutely, for police arrest agradaa is not fair for me at all. Because why? I think agradaa is right. Because before we all say about agradaa is duping people, taking money for Sika Gale. We bash agradaa a lot. All the Ghanaians around, everybody Ghanaian, all the social media across the world, everybody bash agradaa, including court. I did think that Ghanaians are so dumb to reach this kind of point. This woman go and buy another church and call Ghanaians again to come and register and pay money and still duping them again. That is my problem, because I really don't think far, because Ghanaians are, I don't think that Ghanaians are man.
So you want to say that?
So because they are so dumb. Those are going there right now. Agradaa college. They are so dumb because right now I really follow the way police arrest agradaa. Because
so for you, if it is only
for me now,
they could have leave agradaa alone.
Absolutely, agradaa have right, because agradaa don't tie anybody to come by for the people, the Ghanaians. We still, please, sometimes I shout Ghanaian, I'm really sad, feel sad when because Ghanaians, we are so full. Everybody in Ghana, I don't know what people are thinking. Everybody see the way this woman be agradaa is still shouting. You see some people, damn, they carry money, go there again. Ah man, I'm tired. So now really, I'm really praise agradaa. I'm really praise agradaa
for frauding people.
For this agradaa don't do anything. He didn't fraud anybody. He didn't go to anybody's house, call anybody. Really, agradaa don't call anybody. He's sitting in the church. You come, you pay your money.
But let's be honest. Wait, I know.
Because he do first, second, third, including court. All the Ghanaians, everybody know this woman. So, why some people? That's my problem. I can't think far. Why they still go to this woman? Where today they say this woman been arrested.
So
this
for you want to say that
arrest at all?
Why?
Agradaa is free. Why? What agradaa do?
Because if Nana Agradaa, the thing happen like that. Nana Agradaa assure his church members that he has some money to share. And then before he share the money, you have to all bring some of he just like given. So for me personally, Nana Agradaa is a criminal. We'll put that aside. But Ghanaians also are very foolish and stupid. For me personally.
Yeah, that is my problem.
Ghanaians
are so
Ghana there. I don't know the thing.
And this
Ghana is the thing that if you go to church, that's where your success will come from, or that is where you will be successful, or that is where you will have everything you need. But they are forgetting that going to church, Charlie, we are in Europe here, in Germany here.
Where is the church?
How many times did you see even church that in Germany here? Our place here, look at there's 2-3 churches.
Churches?
How many people that you see one day, you will just pass there, if you not even Sunday? That people, the people that you see there, are they not all people from
what I can say? Ghanaians are fool, they are lazy. Some, sorry to say, some Ghanaians Ghanaians are fool, they are lazy.
What you have seen, there's not nothing to say sorry, because if you look at
rely something called church. What do you mean church?
If you just see what is happening in Ghana now, the most part of it, I see some videos, some women will come and be spreading money on pastors. What kind of nonsense thing is that?
Yeah.
Why would you be taking your money, be taken off a pastor? Who is a pastor anyway? A pastor is just a common like we sitting down here. Simple as that. They have this mentality that someone called pastor, man of God, is more closer to God than we. Who said that?
Nobody closer
if
to
you
God
pray to you go to your room, pray, the God is going to answer. It's the same to everybody.
That mentality where the Ghanaians don't get. That is why I can't think fast. Because it's simple understanding. You can be a corner side in your room, you can pray, you can wherever to talk to God, alone God with you. But that mentality, I don't know where Ghanaians, they don't get that mentality.
So do you think that is it that the youth
into the church?
The youth, let's say the youth and the guests, because mostly this one, I don't talk, because if I'm saying this, I want to be taking the grown-up woman, which is our mom, out of this. Do you know the reason why I say that our mom? Because they already have this kind of mentality that worshiping God is the best way. But we have got to learn to know that there is a way of worshiping God, not the way we see it. So, but this time around, if you around 9 going to 10, you see useless people on the Facebook that they are praying, they are prophesying to people. What kind of nonsense? Do you know how many you see are blocking on my Facebook? Yeah. Sure, because he's there to be making to make money for himself. Because people call that he have seen it, especially this man of God in Ghana, this also Empire, all those kind of things. They have seen Angel talk to them. Who are you? You see Angel? Where? How did you see?
Yeah, all this is just a drama. They are duping Ghanaians.
It's a drama. Why did you see Angel? Who are you to see Angel?
They read Ghanaians. They take Ghanaians as so granted. They know that Ghanaian are manned so low, so they take that opportunity all the time. They dupe Ghanaian in that way because of church, come to God, come to talk to blah blah blah. Yeah. Because there's nothing they can.
You know why? Because if you are watching this, you say that this what are they talking about? Maybe we don't want people to worship God. It's not so. I'm a Muslim. I worship my God, and I respect people that they are Christian. I respect them very well, and I have nothing against you be Christian or be any religion at all. I don't have problem. But the problem is now is that listen. Let me just make some example now. If I go to mosque now, I want to pray. If I prepare ablution, I go to mosque, I pray. If I have any money to give the fi sabilillah that I give, if I have, but it's not most that like the way Christians they do it, you have to pay some tithe, you have to pay collection, you have to go and see pastor by I don't know one corner for some prayer different, then you have to be paying some money. All those things now, it's things that it shouldn't be happening, and you shouldn't even do it. Why will a pastor pray for you? He will take money from you. Has become now prayers to someone has become something that you take money from.
You mean that you are praying to pay money?
So I don't understand.
Yeah, that
and the people are doing it. The people are still paying money. Yeah. They believe that they don't believe that your pastor can make you to become successful.
You can't
don't think that your pastor can make you to be rich. Don't think that your pastor can talk to God more than you. Never. The pastor is just like, Charlie, what is going on?
Something called rich is not in the church house. If you want to be rich, it's not in the church room. Absolutely.
I don't know what is going on. Because Ghanaians
some people think that They go to the church, you're going to be rich.
If you come to Europe, Charlie, there's churches in Europe. But the way they worship, why is it that Ghanaians in Europe, they will not be going to church and be throwing money giving to the pastor? I see if they will not drive down from their houses, because if you want to go and be working and be getting this kind of money that you have to use to pay some of your bills, they will use the money and be given to pastor. That's your own cup of tea. At the end of the day, the pastor is not going to assist you. If your landlord is driving out of from your house, your apartment, it's not going to assist you. At the same time, the things go like this. Everybody in Europe, especially Africans, I would say Ghanaians, that go to church, you ask them which time are they going to church. Is it from Monday to Sunday, or is it Saturday, or is it Sunday? They have only one day that they can go to church, which is normal. But Ghana is not like that. They will say they will pray all night. You have work to go in the night that you want to be going to church praying. For me, look, prayer will never solve problem for your way for you to succeed.
No.
It's your effort. If you like pray from morning to evening and be sitting there in the room sleeping and see if the work will come for you. You are going to die for that prayer. But if you pray, as we know, pray less and do effort more. If you pray less, daybreak, go outside and do effort. Effort is to look for what you pray for. Example, you pray, I'm looking for God help me, I'm looking for a job. Daybreak, you go out, look for the job that you pray to God you are looking for. Don't be sitting down thinking that you have to go to pastor to make it, to give you some fasting for you to do, then you get a job. And you are just killing yourself, wasting your time on that pastor. Instead of you to go out there, do what is the necessary for you to do. Simple as ABCD, challenge. You go out, look for a job, hardly every day. And don't rely on prayer. Prayer will not help you to look for a job. Never. It's your effort. Move. Go. Where there is a job, you have to go there.
Be active.
What is kind of this nonsense? If you come to Europe here, no one go for prayer to go and look for a job. If you want to look for a job, you go where there is a job and look for the job and you get it. You don't have to go and sit there in the corner and be praying for a job. It's not happening.
No.
And if you want to pray, you don't pray. That is your own way. I'm not saying that people shouldn't pray to look for a job, but don't let your mind deceive that it is that prayer is going to bring that job for you. No, it is you who is going to move to go where you want to look for the job and look for the job and you get it. So, and as I was saying, with Africa, just because of everything based on believing of these pastors, then if you want to look for a job now, you go to pastor. Pastor, I'm looking for a job, please help me. The pastor will not tell you, okay, you have to come. We'll do fasting. Like all of that is just for you to be wasting your time on these pastors. It's not going to help you. Go and look for a job, as I was saying.
For the black people.
People that travel out of Africa, they in Ghana, and come to Europe here. If you don't want to look for your job, they are not going for pastors. That is the worst part of it. If they are in outside out of Ghana and they are Europe or not even Europe, other countries. If you want to look for a job, do you know what they do? They'll go and look for the job. If you go to Libya, you want to go and do plastering work, you have to go and look for house that they built, that they haven't done plaster. Sometimes you write your number on the wall or in the house. So if the owner of the house come, he will know that this person is looking for a job and he's going to pick the number and call you. That's what is done. We know all those things. Why is that it's only Ghana that if you want to look for a job, you now go to pastor and pastor will pray for you.
You go to church.
So what is all this? Tell you, we have been a Muslim people who know all this, the way things go. From Libya, if you want to look for a job, you go and look for a job. You go to your friends, people that you know. If you have job, please give me. If someone come, that is the way the thing is working. It doesn't work in prayer way. No. Go and sit down in the house, be praying that you are looking for a job, see the prayer, the work will not come. Some of us, Charlie, we have done some. We will go to the house that we will write our numbers, expecting the one of the house, and through some of them call.
Get job,
say, you say, it's me, I'm plastering, I do plastering like this. You explain yourself to the man. If what you explain yourself to them, if the man like you, or some of them will even call you to see that you talk. If he likes you, then he gives the job to you. Meanwhile, you are not the only person. Before you go, there's a lot of numbers there. Because everybody is looking for a job. That's why it's done. The words of if you come to Europe here, People that are look, if you want to look for job now, bro, what are you going to do?
You have to seek for job.
Either you call some of your friends,
Yeah.
Charlie, I'm look for job. So if you hear something come up, that is the way they look for job. Then you going to be sitting there in the room, give your money to some pastor sitting down, eating there. He should pray for you to get a job. Does it even make
It doesn't make
It
sense.
doesn't make sense. So that is why agradaa is frauding people, because you get to know that people believe on people thinking that people are there to be making miracle for them.
But for me now, I don't blame agradaa.
No, even me.
But I don't blame agradaa because I think some Ghana, out of this age, Ghana, we still have where they don't have sense at all.
It's true.
Really, I really understand. Because Ghana, we are so.
They are there. People is there.
Yeah.
People is there.
I don't know.
And it's okay for me. There it's okay.
So for agradaa, really thank you for agradaa. Give agradaa too. Really thank you.
Well, Charlie, we don't want to say much about this video. As I was saying, Nana Agradaa has fraud people in Ghana, and they deserve.
He deserves. Now agradaa.
Nana Agradaa is not a criminal. I will never call Nana Agradaa a criminal. The people are very stupid. The people that are not fraud. They are not. You know the worst part of it.
Yeah.
The same people who call police on Nana Agradaa.
Can you imagine?
Was the same people who went to the court when they was trying to Nana Agradaa went to court to appeal for them to bail him.
You know one thing.
They were the same people who were there.
You know one thing. Before these people go to agradaa church, agradaa used to give them money. Before agradaa give them money, they didn't talk that one for outside. They didn't report agradaa for police. He give them, how do you call it, rapper?
Yeah.
Agradaa give some woman rapper everything for the
woman.
church. But now
they hide that one.
They hide it.
So the one that Agradaa has to get benefit
from them.
That is
now,
what they are crying for.
Yeah.
Now.
So really, I think Ghana police, IGP.
No, they have to release Agradaa.
You can free agradaa.
They have to. Agradaa is not a criminal. I don't know if
please, we don't see agradaa as a criminal.
I don't know if they see
right.
differences of a case of Nana Agradaa. Maybe that's what I cannot explain. But if it is for this one party, Nana Agradaa has to be released. Nana Agradaa is a strong woman who know how to deal with foolish Ghanaians
and useless
and has done with them. So at the end of the day, if you have money
really?
To throw out to give the pastor and you throw your money out for the pastor, for me personally, Nana Agradaa has no problem. So they have to free Nana Agradaa. So Akim, do you have some words for your fans? Anybody that you know?
Yeah, shout out to all my fans. I love everybody. Shout out for everybody, all my friends in Ghana, Libya, Europe, wherever you are.
Yeah, you talk about Libya.
Pope for you guys.
Well, Charlie, we'll end the video here. As you were saying, this is GH TV. Charlie, continue watching GH TV. At the same time, subscribe to GH TV. And if you go to Facebook, it's the same GH TV. If you go to YouTube, anywhere you go, it's GH TV. Don't waste your time. Charlie, use your brain and stop you giving your money to pastors. And to meet again. See you next time.